It has been said that the first 5 to 10 years of every business is one of the most critical of that business. My name still remains Okwe Oluwa Oni. Before you go further, just click the like button and share this video with somebody that you like. So today I'm going to be talking about why you are not getting enough customer in your real estate business. Why you are not getting enough customer. Yes, I'm going to be using real estate as example, but the principles that we are going to be sharing here are applicable to all forms of businesses, okay? All forms of businesses. So let's just get right into it. So today's teaching basically is going to be talking about the real reason why your business is not getting customers. And we have to have the understanding that the main reason why you are in business is to solve problems. The main reason why you're in business is to solve problems. Entrepreneurship is simply an adventure of identifying problem and solving the problem. That's what entrepreneurship is all about. Entrepreneurship is simply an adventure of identifying problem and solving the problem. So the question is, you are in this business to solve problems. So most of the time, when business owners or customer representative of business owners say, customers are difficult to, their wallet is even too much and all of that. And sometimes I just smile. The reason why they are coming to you is because they have a problem and their expectations are very clear. Solve my problem for me. So if you are not going to solve my problem for me, then you should not be in business. So you must be able to solve their problem for them. So that is that's really the objective. So as a business owner, as a real estate business person, the reason why most people are coming to buy from you and they are not coming to, or they are not going to a third party or someone else to solve their problem for them is because they believe that you have the solution to their problem. And if all you do is complain that their complaint is too much, then you're not supposed to be in the business in the first place. You are not supposed to be in that business in the first place, okay? So the only way to get paid is by solving problem. And you solve problem, you have exchanged values. That is the only way you get paid. Every other means is that probably you are stealing, or you have an inheritance, or there's a trust, you have some money working for you, and the fact that some money is working for you too is the fact that those money is actually solving some problem. It's solving availability of liquidity and cash for other businesses, right? So where am I going today is basically the only way to get paid is solving problem. So when you solve problem, you are offering value. And the real definition of money is value. So all the midst of exchanges that we have right now is actually a way to measure value that has been exchanged. Okay, I'm actually going somewhere, right? I'm going to get to where I'm going to very, very, very shortly. I want you to follow this teaching today, okay? The more value you generate, the more money you make. So if, for instance, now, I'm able to solve a problem and I get paid 1,000 naira for it, what that invariably means is that is the value that I have been able to generate. Or let's say that is the value that I was able to provide, right? Let's take, for instance, now I have a winter jacket. If I want to sell a winter jacket in, let's say, in April, in March, somewhere in Oshodi, and I did all the hard, I did everything, a lot of people will not buy that winter jacket. Okay, it's not that winter jacket is bad. It's not that winter jacket is a terrible product. It's not about whether the winter jacket is made of high quality wool, is this, is that, is brand new, the leather, it can last for 50 years. But that winter jacket does not have any value for somebody on a sunny day, in a sunny season in Oshodi. It does not make sense at all. If you swap that winter jacket business to cold drink, you'll be selling out. Because at that point in time, a lot of people are coming from the market, coming from their businesses, coming from Mushin, coming from Papapa, converging at Oshodi to get a BRT to their final destination. They need something cold to step down the day, right? At that very point in time, that cold drink is more valuable. But if you now take that winter jacket, the same March or February, you take it to a place like Canada, you take it to a place like Northern Hemisphere in Northern England, you take it to New York, you take it to, just mention places Finland. If you take 1,000 pieces there, probably the whole 1,000 pieces will even go in one day, because the demand, what they term as value in that place is different from what you term as value back in Oshodi. Okay, so I give that because to explain my next point, which means that value actually, in the real sense of it, is determined by who carries the cash. Write that down. Value is determined by who carries the cash. Value is not determined by who is offering it. It is determined by who carries the cash. It is what I see as value that I'm going to pay for. If I don't see it as value, I will not pay for it. So value is the real identity of money, and currency is the means of exchange. I will repeat, value is the real identity of money, and currency is just a means of exchange. Value is the real identity of money, and currency is just a means of exchange. So the more value you generate, the more money we create. So basically, what is valuable to Mr. Hayes is not what is valuable to Mr. B, right? So whoever you are servicing in real estate, some people, cheap land is what is valuable to them. Whereas some people, it is an expensive land that is valuable to them. Whereas some people, it is house. Don't even mention land to them. It doesn't make sense. Some people, they believe it has to be in an urban area, it has to be in the top eyebrow area. That is the definition of value to them, right? That is it. So, value, like we often say, that beauty is in the eye of the beholder, right? So, value belongs to the man that wants to really drop cash. So, what are the containers of value? How people perceive and receive value are different. So, that is why we want to look at the containers of value. You see, let me use the container. Let's say, I mean, of course, they are not paying for branding, but let me just, this is a bottled water, right? The container of, I didn't buy this water because of the container. I bought it because of the content, which is the water inside, right? Is the reason why I bought this is because of the water that is inside. I did not buy it because of the container, right? However, there is no way that this water can be served if there is no container. So the container is as important as the value that it is carrying. So that is the reason why we are looking at these carriers, containers of value. Note, they are not the value itself, but they are the one carrying what people terms as valuable. Okay, so let me run through them and see how we can make this video as impactful and as interesting as possible. Number one is quality. Quality. What is quality to you in terms of the product and the service that you render? Quality. So what is the definition of quality in your own business, in your personal life? What is the definition of quality? I remember that somebody was talking about um, the former founder of GT Bank, Mr. Fola Adiola, and he said he had the opportunity to work with him, and he said he printed a document, and there was an error in the just very negligible error. He said, in fact, he read through it after going to Harvard. he couldn't, he didn't see the error, and the man pointed it to him. And I just felt that, oh, this is negligible now. In fact, the document was printed for an NGO, so it wasn't really like a business stuff like that. So it's something that could fly, should fly. So lo and behold, the man told him, after they printed 1,000 copies of that letter, I told him that they should trash it and reprint it. And wow. So to that man, the quality of that service, the quality of that delivery is valuable to him. Imagine if you want to sew clothes for that man. Right? Imagine. You measure it. There's no way the man will come. You want to deliver clothes for somebody like that. And there is one problem. The person will be asking you, didn't you measure me? For instance, I know of someone. He said it cannot do cut and sew. I mean, what we popularly call cut and sew. That means you have to measure him. The tailor will go and sew the cloth. He will come back, test it, and said no. He said he will prefer ready-made. So everything so he doesn't have too much native, because most of them are not really ready-made. And the day he was sharing, I said, that's the thing about me. In fact, I still accommodate a lot of stuff. In the sense that if you sew clothes for me, and I have issue with that cloth, I won't wear it and I won't get back to you. I will not wear it and I will not get back to you. That is how you understand. So I just believe that if you have measured me, I'm supposed to wear this cloth and feel comfortable. I don't need to test it before I wear it. That's why I go to a boutique. I ask for my size. I test the size, and it fits me, and I walk away. Okay? So quality products and quality service. Number 2 is convenience. So how is your business making things convenient for people? How convenient are your products and services? How convenient it is for them? The interface of your business. When people interact with your business, how convenient and easy it is to interact with your business. How convenient and easy it is to interact with your business. That's number 2 is convenience. Number 3 is how accessibility. How easy for people to access your business. Like I said, these are containers of values. The way, and what is containers of value? The way people perceive and receive value. So some people receive value as quality, some people receive value as what? Convenience, and some people receive value as accessibility. I know of someone that said he can't go to a church that is not on a main road. And because most churches where they don't have good organized parking space, so he prefers a church that is on the main road. You just finish drive, you get out. As far as he's concerned, that is value. I remember one of the God's general in the church in this country was sharing something about a member. He said, so when they moved to a new facility, new set of people started coming in. So there was a guy that brought the latest Bentley to their church, and he parked the car. Unfortunately, the car was crashed. I think, when you park somebody else beside the car, and the person opens the door, so the door might hit the car beside, and the thing will get crashed, right? So that was what happened. And the guy finished the service, sermon, powerful, everything was good. And he was leaving, and he saw the scratch, and he asked, and they explained to him, and he never went back to the church. Of course, because he was a first-timer, he got a call, "Oh, are you going to come back?" And he said, "No." I said, "Okay, why will you not come back?" He said, "If you guys cannot take care of my Bentley, how am I sure that you guys can take care of my soul?" So, the yardstick for how you guys will be able to take care of his soul is how well you've been able to take care of his Bentley. His Bentley has a price. His soul is priceless. If you can't take care of my Bentley, How am I sure that you can take care of my soul? Imagine that comparison. So how people perceive value is very. So how easily accessible are my products and services? Look at banking, for instance. People go to bank, they will get so inconvenient, not easily accessible. But most of these microfinance guys come in, you download an app on your phone, you use the app, you open bank account, you'll be able to transfer, you'll be able to do everything. You don't need to go and bring the bill, you don't need everything, you do it on your phone. They make it very easy, they make it very accessible, and they make it very, very convenient. Okay. So number four rather, we've talked about accessibility. Number four is pricing. So is your pricing relatable to your target market? And this is very, very important. When it comes to pricing, can people easily relate what you are offering? Can your target market, for instance, because some people their target market are people that, there's this statistics that says that more than 90% of people don't have more than, up to 500,000 in their account. So more or less, like, there are two categories of Nigerians: those that have 500K and above in their account, and those that have less than 500,000 in their account. So basically, there's a dichotomy between the rich and the poor. So the question is this: if that is the case, how many people have up to 500,000 in their accounts? Are those the people you are facing? And the product you are giving to them is 500,000 naira deposits. Okay? Or the product you are giving to them is 50,000 naira deposit. Which one are they going to respond to? More likely, they are going to respond to the one that is just 50,000 naira deposit. So your pricing strategy, the goods you are selling to people, there must be a merge in terms of your pricing strategy and the price that is being offered. Very, very, very important. Then number 5 is build trust. Build trust. Some people, as far as they are concerned, value is trust. Your A is A, your B is B. I'll get back to you, you go back to them. Build trust. Increase the velocity. Trust generally increase the velocity of money. They can how will I put it? They can overlook a lot of your excesses. They can overlook a lot of your imperfection, but they cannot overlook trust. Then number 6 is that you need to build personal brand and image. Brand and image. When I mean personal brand now, it can be your business brand, it can be your image, your public persona, how your company is positioned in the mind of people. That's branding. What is the image that people have about your company? That is branding. That's number 6. Then number 7 is perception. You need to control how people see. Yes, there's a thin line between the personal branding and perception. There's a thin line. I mean, look at there's this drama that happened. I think it's still ongoing anyway. This company that does tomato paste and somebody. And look at, I'm very sure the same way that individual lady is not having a good time, I'm very sure the company too, because some people actually boycotted the company. Okay? Because people see that the company is probably not a merciful company. They were not able to control the narrative of that story. And that is very, very unfortunate for somebody that wants to be in business for a very, very long time. Okay? That, to some people, how you control your perception is very, especially in this age of social media, you might have to spend more time, control the narrative of everything, from your videos, from your communication, from everything. It has to be tightly knitted and controlled. And that is very, very important. The number 8 is speed and timeliness. Speed and timeliness. At what speed are we operating at? What speed are we operating at? What speed are we operating at? Do we deliver things speedily, and do we deliver things on a timely basis? Then number 9 is safety. How safe is what you are doing? Look at Um, Most of the time now, you see Apple are coming out with product and service. They will tell you that this is coming from recycle this, is recycle that, and all of those things. And you'll be wondering, I mean, phone is what I'm buying. Why are you telling me about recycle? But there's a segment of the market that is more concerned about the safety of the planet. And I think this is more of a generational thing. And the reason why I said it's more of a generational thing is that of recent, I have a young son. It's going to be 8 years old very soon, and he keeps talking to me about the safety of our planet. We don't have another planet, and I'll be wondering. In fact, he has this word, R. Anytime I'm trying to waste something, recycle, reuse, reduce, or something like that. I think reduce, recycle, reuse. That's the RRR. Reduce, recycle, reuse. And I'll be wondering, happy. They're just 8 years old now. So there's an environmental activist already inside of him. So things like that, and they are the future market. Okay, so you need to be concerned about the safety of the environment. Okay, so my name still remains Okpe Oluwa Oni. That's why I'm going to be dropping it this day. Okay, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Okay, bye.